Hello and welcome back to Wayne's Fort. All right, well, get back into this. Turn that back on. Pop that down. My last video, whenever I posted it up, well, actually, when I was watching it, I noticed that there was some choppiness in it in different spots, and if you watch the last episode, I put some notifications in there. Let me run this, saying that there's some chops, and then when I rewatched it after my video editor had video edited it, there was no chops. So I'm not sure why there was chops in the original video, and all the frames must have been there, but I'm not sure exactly how video works per se, but apparently my video editor was able to find all the frames and get it sorted out, so that's good. I'm gonna try to keep from pausing this so much. I notice I pause it whenever I go into explanations and things like that, so I don't lose any time. But I got plenty of food right now, and so I'm not gonna have to worry about people starving to death or anything like that. I got got a guy working in there. Again, I am in the same problem that well, if you just watch the last episode, I was complaining about not having enough wood, and whoever that was just took most of the wood that I had out here. It looks like unless somebody else is carrying some wood, might be this person here. Red again. Yeah, that should be enough. I thought I had enough to cover this one house. Yeah, it looks like it. I'm gonna get some stone and bring in some hay, and we'll be good. So, yeah, first thing I'm gonna do is once this stuff gets built over here, I wonder if there's enough wood for this. Yeah, 10 on that, 10 on this. This middle one, no, it's already got its wood as well. All right. So, yeah, the first thing I'm gonna do once they get this in is I'm going to put I probably have to gather some lumber, some logs initially, but I'm gonna put the forester over here. That way they can run back and forth, and have a lot more wood over here for them to grab, and they'll stop clearing all this off. I think what I'm going to do though, one of the reasons I put this guy in here is so they would kind of keep the trees more clear around the village, and they've done it in this area, but like I said before, I put these in the wrong spot. I did build some roads, so I think what I'm going to do is tear these down and move them out, at least move the hunter out, and I might put in a bigger lodge than this. I mean, yeah, give him a better range to hunt in. So, yeah, that's some of my plans. Some of the plans for what I'm gonna get up to. I do need to consider this situation here too, because it's not all the way full. It gives you the warning. I think when it's 75% full, I don't know if it actually gives you a percentage number on it or anything like that. Maybe if I hover over this, no, I didn't. But yeah, whenever it started saying it was almost too full, it was right about 75%. And I mentioned in the episode yesterday, or the last episode anyway, that it requires timber framing in order for me to upgrade this. So I'm going to need to get some researchers going. Another thing that I was thinking about that I need to consider is, especially if I start building these houses. Now, look at this one over here. Let me pause just for a second, because these will go away. All right, we've got a snowflake and a cross knife and fork. That means, as you can see, no food available and no fuel available. So whoever's moved in here, let's see, you got a hunter and a forester, which makes sense. Normally, whatever the house is closest to, they'll move in. So the forester is literally right next to it, and the hunter is there's one hunter out there. If I had a gatherer on, then they would probably move into this as well. So, but these people right now are probably carrying over. Yep. Trianne, she's carrying over some fruit, and the forester, they may be, yeah, they're carrying some firewood. So it'll just be a matter of moments, and they'll have this stuff will go away. But those are definitely not enough berries. We're gonna need some more. Oh, somebody's already ate the berries that they dropped off. That's funny. I can upgrade these. I've clicked on this before. It's winter time. I think that I will hold off just a little bit, at least till spring, whenever it warms up, and start adding in some more. Probably add in at least one more residence, maybe over here near the mine, and possibly I might put a residence at least on the shore for the guy that goes out here and does the forestry. Also, I was wondering if see, look at this. This is a problem. I don't know if you didn't know, so I'm getting distracted. I get distracted all the time. Hold on, let me finish my other explanation, and then I'll sort this out. Okay. I looked at that underground resource mod that I was talking about. You know, remember whenever I brought up the mining thing, and there was just like, it was like a million spots of green everywhere. And it doesn't make it any challenge at all to put in your mines anymore. But yeah, that mod only affects underground resources. I thought that it was affecting the amount of fish, but it definitely seems like they may be snowing again. Yeah, it seems like there's quite a few. I don't know if the numbers of fish go down in the winter at all, but anyway, it doesn't seem like that underground resource affects anything other than that. Well, that mod only affects the underground stuff, and there's tons of stuff on the ground over here. I don't know if you can see this stuff or not. If you get in here real close, all these rocks, a lot of them are ore and stone. So I'm gonna end up gathering all that, and the reason I'm mentioning that is I think that these will also impede the growth of trees. If you got these rocks and ore all over the place, then I'm sure these skinnier trees will fit in between, but when I was trying to plant those oak trees, I imagine if I was planting the smaller trees, the skinnier trees, then I wouldn't have had such a problem trying to find a place to plant a tree, because it doesn't take up as much space. Even these, I think this is a maple, and this one over here is an elm. The elm might take up as much space, or almost as much space, as an oak tree, but I think I would have a lot easier time if I was trying to plant those skinnier trees. So my point really is, once I get this bridge built, not only am I going to put a forester over here, I'm going to have them collect all the resources from over here. That way there's more room for them for trees to grow up. Yeah, 239. Now there's tons. There's absolutely tons of stone over here, and I'm sure there's plenty of ore. I'm sure there's lots of ore too, and not anywhere close to as much. Yeah, there's still quite a bit. Oh yeah, there's quite a bit. So I'll get all that out of there, and I think that will let the trees grow in even thicker, and that'll be good. So, I had that on pause. I had it on pause for a reason. Okay, now the reason I don't want this guy to get away, is Colton. Oh, he's going to go get warm. Well, let's let him go get warm. But the thing is, he was probably going to, he's probably working on this, so it wouldn't be a problem. But if he's working on this middle one, what he's going to do is he'll work on it from here for a little bit, and then he'll walk all the way around and all the way up there, and then come over and then work on it from this side. And yeah, I'm not gonna, he'll never get anything done. That's one of the problems with this. This guy is gonna come over and build. I think I'll take care of the building process with this guy. So he should be all right. Let him get over here. He's walking up here. It must be the easiest path. I may have to terraform along the beach or something. Well, maybe. I mean, they'll be running back and forth across here anyway. All right, so he's working on this section here. I'm going to grab him because he will come all the way around the other side, and that is not going to be cool. You know, before I do this, I am going to make sure that I don't lose this. Save current game. Put it in that one. It's annoying that I have to worry about that. It seems like early on it's not a big deal, but you get more stuff in, and don't tell me he's not going to be able to build. That will be super freaking annoying. Can he build on this one? He can't even get over there. Okay. Every time I try to build now, I can't get a spot. He probably hammered in on this side, and then there's no more build options from this side, so I'd have to go to the other side and start from over there, and I should be able to finish from over there. This is so not interesting, isn't it? Me trying to do this second time. Well, I guess, yeah, he's going to go all the way to the other side. Maybe I can grab him over there before he hammers anything in. Let me speed it up so he gets the hell over there quicker. This guy's going to finish that area, I think. Colton again. He's going to get warm. All right, this guy's coming. Now let's get him and see if we get Edmund to build this thing. Select inventory. No, I don't want that. All right. I got on pause. All right, come on, give me the build option. Why won't I? Oh, this is annoying. You can open inventory. That's the fish. I could move the fish if I wanted to. Okay, well, I guess this is just not a thing. I can't do this. Now, let go of him. He's probably gonna walk all the way to the other side. Oh my God, what in the freaking hell? He looked barefoot too. Okay, well, I guess I should have tested all that before I got on here and started going on about it. Oh well, no big deal. Not a big deal. All right, we got 2 laborers out. I think I will, no, we only have 2 jobs. Let me bump that down. Now we have 3 laborers. How long is this going to take? How close are we? Can you get that one more in there? Oh no. Oh yeah. Maybe. Let's see. You gonna build it? All right. Now, can you walk on it? That's the next thing. It looks like it. All right. That is not a problem. Oh, can I maybe get him to build this one now? Move this over. I doubt it. Yeah. Never mind. Oh well. Yeah, I tried. I had good ideas, good intentions. It just didn't work out. Well, let me see. I'm going to put in a forester over here, 48 logs. Let me see. It should be under this tree thing, I think. Yeah. All right. Forester house. I had this one in before. I think I'm going to put the forester house in. It's a little bit bigger. It allows 5 people to work in it. Actually, let me zoom up. Oh, it's so snowy I can't see. I can barely see the ring. All right, I think I am going to, I'm not going to worry what direction. That is right next to the edge of all the island. All right, it looked like it put it in. I don't know what direction it's at, but it'll be okay. Now, hopefully, those laborers will come over here in a minute and grab all that stuff. Man, it's super snowy. You can't see anything, especially zoomed way the heck out. All right, is this a builder? Yep, Edmund. All right, this doesn't look like it's very close to being finished. So, yeah, you got 6 more things. So let's watch him. I guarantee he's going to do what I was saying. He'll build some and then he'll walk all the way around to the other side. See, building. I mean, if he's walking this way and it said eating or getting warm, yeah, that's all right. But no, he's going to walk all the way to the other side and start building from over there. All right. Oh well, it's just how it goes. All right, now if you look down here, I've got 3 jobs available for builders, so I'm going to bump that up. If there's nothing for them to do, they'll act as a laborer and they will carry stuff over. So if I click on, this is another thing I've noticed, that especially in snowy situations like this, people that I've watched play this game, they'll put something down like that Forester's Lodge. It is like, it's snowy as hell. There's no way I could really find it looking for it. But like I said, if I click this, it's going to jump me right over there. And that's on Z's because it didn't have enough logs. And I did this before as well. I don't know if anybody noticed, but I got these items over here. Oh, I can click that off. If I want to go to them, I can also double click these and I'll jump back and forth between them if I want to get to them real quick. Now he finally just got over here. How long are you going to work on it? Oh, he's going to eat. Okay. Did you even lay anything in? All right, we're at 3. All right, well, it's fine, I guess. It'll be okay. Yeah, you kind of got to stay in close in the winter or weather like this, or you're not going to be able to see anything. What we got on the farm? Is this error? Yep. Nope. Try not to click on these buildings very much because they make that dinging sound. I actually went in the last video and brought the sound down on those so they weren't so alarmingly loud in the video. All right, I'm looking at the wood chopper. That makes noise. A lot of these things make noise. That's not too bad. The barn makes a louder noise. It seemed like it's kind of annoying. Yeah, those are both fairly similar noises. Not too crazy. Now, you can upgrade these. I don't have the right technology. I need well digging. But I'm not sure why you'd want to. The upgrade said something about the water lasting longer, but in all the times I've played, I've never noticed the water being under 100% or 100 out of 100, so I'm not sure if that's even worth dealing with. All right, we've had this guy working on the tools. All right, we've got stone, we've got wood. If you're short on something, and usually I'm short on stone, they will use the stone like crazy over here, making these primitive tools. I'm trying to build something else, and I got to pause this guy so I can actually have enough stone. I'll have plenty of stone and ore whenever I gather the resources over there. But yeah, at this point he's using up all these logs too. And we got primitive tools. We cannot make the high quality tools right now. And in order to make the steel tools, we're going to need put in some castle stuff. And that's going to be down the road. I have never actually in the game got around to working on or building anything out of steel. Better pronounce it correctly. All right, so bump this up so we can get a little bit quicker through winter. So the other thing I was thinking about doing is, how are we doing over here? We getting this in? No, of course not. And with the Forester, now we're almost, we have 4 logs left, so we will be able to get in enough logs to build this, it looks like. So that's good. But they have to carry it all the way around, and I don't have any roads in. I see them running up there, carrying stuff for it. Or I wonder if she was carrying the very last. No, it's Natalie. That is funny how I keep clicking on the same person all the time. If I click on this guy, Colton. Clicked on him a bunch of times too. Weird. Anyway, they can't all be named Colton and Natalie. I'm sure that there's other people. We got error. Oh, here. What was that guy's name? Yeah, Edmund. Come over here. Could you build this? Would you mind finishing this off and just build it from this? Oh my God. Really? What are you doing? Eating? Yeah. Oh, wow. You put in, I clicked on that thing again. Getting closer, I guess. So I should have just left that over there if I'm going to be paying attention to that. Okay, well, things will be a lot more smooth once we get this over here. I can kind of see, yeah, I forgot how much of a problem this was going to be. What I probably should have did is, they have these sections here. Some modder took out this bridge. It's actually as long as 2 of these. And I should have put that in so he wouldn't have been running around so much. All right. He came over here and did 2 saws. He's getting warm. Yeah, this probably should have been something that, yeah, you can't expect much work to get done in the winter. And it's the other reason I was talking about before of needing to put this in, because they can't get anything done on this side, especially if I put in a Forester over here, and you know he's going to be carrying logs all the way over, and it's not going to work out. It's been snowing this entire winter, hasn't it? There's a fox over here, and going to give somebody rabies probably. That's another thing, man. You gotta, at some point, once you get a high enough population, you really have to worry about getting your medical thing under control. Getting in your herbalist someplace so they can gather herbs and bring that in, and there's a couple options for in the lines of healing, and I think it's under this. Yeah, it looks like it. I've got mods, so that gives me better options. Originally, which one is it? Healer shop. Yeah, healer shop. Shop, that sounds pretty small, right? Oh no, it's like humongous, and it's super resource intense to try to get something like this up and running. I mean, if I focused directly on it, I could do it, but it is way too big. There was no other option smaller than that, but I added in mods. And the interesting one is, it's not the barbershop. Well, I got a barbershop, and then I've got barbershop surgeon shop, and I can put that in. It's smaller. But one time I had some people that had diseases, and I saw them go over there, and they were all standing around, and I was not sure if they were actually being treated, so I freaked out, and I built just the regular healer, and I put it in. It looks the same, but you never know with mods if it's going to work out. So I was already gun shy because I had almost my whole freaking village die off in the winter, and I wasn't taking that chance again. So I ended up with two of those smaller healer places. They only cover a certain amount of area anyway, so I guess it was all right. Let's see here, surgeon. Yeah, so you'll need them in different spots anyway. The healer shop, I think, covers a lot bigger area. So yeah, I can see that for later in the game, but I don't know. I guess that's why they don't start hitting you with the diseases until you have a certain amount of people in. So, are we even going to be able to get through this winter? I got it on pause. No, it's on times 5. Oh, we have finally got this done. Oh my God, that was just crazy. Oh, that must be done too. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. So we have 3 builders doing absolutely nothing. Let me knock that down to 1 because I'd like to do something with this hunter. Maybe move it over. All right, I'll get a forester in over here. Bump that up by 1. Oh, it put it in the other one. See, that's what I was saying before. You never know where it's going to put them. So click this, go over to this one here. All right, I'm going to knock that down to just 1. Yeah, I think for now I'm just going to have none of them in here. The trees will start growing up in the village a little bit, but that's all right. I don't care. All right, that puts 2 in over there because automatically if I bump this down to 1 and I've got 2 people working in that particular job field, then they'll pop over to the other one. And they probably move into different houses and things like that. So let me bump that back up. It's early spring finally, 21 degrees, so it's going to be a little while. Also, I was thinking about this. I don't want it to be grass. Let me flip it over to, I got a bunch of oats too, don't I? 351. I think I'm going to grow oats in order to get myself ready for chickens because chickens are going to eat oats. And the flax, you need that for making rope, which I'm going to be low on rope here pretty soon. I think I've used most of the rope. I can never find the rope over here. Actually, yeah, I got 9. I can look in the warehouse. Okay, well, just more people to put on and more jobs. I don't have any, clicking that thing again. I shouldn't have clicked that. Well, I have plenty of fish. I'm not going to worry about that. That was primarily for the moment to get people back and forth over here. Now you can see him. Now she's fishing, but I think that guy that just walked through there was using this as a shorter route. So he was probably one of the foresters. I was thinking about putting in houses and moving. Yeah, this is a forester, I bet. All right, mining resources, good. Start getting that taken care of. Now, there's so many things I want to do, and the progress just goes slower than you expect. I'm going to put in another shack over here, I think. Do that for now. You know, I was thinking about maybe changing it up on this side because I got this mod for more houses. Can't upgrade them though, that's the problem. A longhouse, I'll work on that later. Thatched house. Yeah, maybe I'll put this in over here. Should I kind of put it at an angle to make it look more interesting? Yeah, maybe. You fit in here? There, you fit right there. Just move just a hair more. All right, yeah, let's put that in there. And that's going to take clay. So that means in order for that to even get built, I am going to need to get somebody to mine some clay. I think I'll just put that on pause. They'll chop that, or they'll mine those resources, and once they get that done, they will not worry about it. I got other things I want to do. All right, you can see the snow going away, so that means it is time to get the farmers going. I don't need to go over there. I got it all set up. Just click on that. Now I've got no laborers now, all of a sudden. So, expecting a baby. So there's going to be a kid coming through pretty soon. Probably expecting, yeah, I figure they would be in here too. There's only 2 people in there. All right, hold on, let me pause this for just a second. I might consider at least expanding one of these. Let's see, what am I looking for? Okay, we have 12 people. All right, that includes babies. We have room for 16 people. So that means I'm gonna go on a little upgrade spree here. All right, I think, yeah, I'll just click that. It is kind of cold out, but there's enough houses for them to move in somewhere else, I think. Maybe. This guy is still saying he's homeless. Why are you homeless? Oh, hold on a second. Okay, there's 3 in there, 3 in there. Oh, there's 3 children in here. All right. Ah, he can't fit in there either. Well, that's weird. I could have swore that I had enough room. All right, well, it shouldn't take them too long. All right, I got 1 builder on, so you can only put 1 in here to build this, or to upgrade it or whatever. All right, well, don't die. He's actually the one working on it. All right. Yeah, it's about the time for this episode to end. It's 30 minutes. So now let this house get built. Make sure that this guy has got a place to stay. Yeah, you get along a lot quicker with ×5 speed. Like you bump it up to ×10. But it's all right. It's almost done, and I'm not seeing anything yet. Oh, it's done. All right, everybody moved in there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just upgrade all of these. Man, there should be just enough space. There's not enough logs right now to do this. Well, I guess never mind. I will get that sorted out. Maybe I'll go on an house upgrade spree once I get this other thing in, this other house in, whenever I do that. So anyway, well, hope you've enjoyed the episode. Everybody watching, including Dad, you better be watching these things. So I don't know. I'm just moving this all over the place for no reason. Trying to find some neat looking angle. All right, well, have a great one, and I will catch y'all next time.